Los Angeles, California. New York City, New York. Memphis, Tennessee. Seattle, Washington. Omaha, Nebraska.
What?
All right. To be fair, Omaha is not the first place you think of when you think of great music. But let me tell you something. The Omaha area is crawling with fantastic musicians. You can walk into any club, any night of the week, and hear some amazing musicians that you've never heard of. And neither has anyone else. You know, we're all about bringing you the finest original musicians in their natural habitats. I'm your host, Moose Epperson. Please join me as we check out some more great music that's just lost in Omaha.
Living on the Rock is a song that I wrote several years ago, and it's inspired by a story that Jesus told in the Bible. That he said there was a man built his house on a rock, and another man built his house on sand, and a storm came and the winds blew, and the man who built his house on sand said great was its fall, but the man who built his house on a rock, it withstood the storms. And we have the same storms that come into our lives, and if we're not built, if our life isn't built on that strong foundation of the rock, which is Jesus, then our house is about to fall. It's called Living on the Rock.
God gives us a choice. God gives us a will. You can get closer to Him, or you can just stand still. What you gonna do with all of God's crazy plans? We climb on the rock, or we'll sink in the sand. Are you living on the rock? Are you blind to the righteous light? Are you walking with Jesus or walking with men? It's all to you whether you sink or you swim. Alright. Come and be my Lord. Come and be my Lord. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know you ain't got much time before you decide. This may be the day that your body dies. When that day comes, what will be your reward? We die with the devil, now we live with the Lord. Are you living on the rock? Are you blind to the righteous flock? Are you walking with Jesus or walking with men? It's all to you whether you sink or you swim. Alright. Come and be my Lord. Come and be my Lord. Yeah. Oh yeah. But do what you want. Do what you want. I want to find out Jesus. I want to find out Jesus. 'Cause He's my Savior. He's my King. He's my everything. Are you living on the rock? Are you blind to the righteous flock? Are you walking with Jesus or are you walking with men?
All right, guys, Accidental Proffit. Thank you guys very much for joining us today on the show. We really appreciate it. It was great having you here.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for having us.
No problem, no problem. First thing off the bat, I'd like you guys to introduce yourselves.
I'm Jonah, and this is Gordon Cruz. He plays bass, and
Baird
Nye. He's our percussionist.
This is always a tough question, but how would you guys describe your musical style? Put it in a box for us.
Well, that's kind of impossible to put our, because we have such varying styles. We go from anything from blues to gospel blues to reggae to rock. I mean, we've got a combination of things that we do. And then we also have some other musicians that sit in with us from time to time. This is like the nucleus right here.
Oftentimes, Christian music in general has been looked at kind of as a joke. Basically because, I mean, I hate to put it that way, but it's kind of weak. That isn't the case with you guys. How did you, was it a conscious decision to couple the ministry with this driving music that you've created, or was it just inevitable because that's you?
I think it was inevitable just because when I first got saved, the reason that kept me from making that commitment was because I looked around at churches, and I'm not lying. I had the idea that all Christians wore suit and ties and listened to organ music all day long. And it was the music part that really turned me off. You Don't Know Jack is a song that I co-wrote with a friend of mine, Tom White, and for the new CD, Living in Babylon. And it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek kind of song. Talks about how some people in the church tend to be a little judgmental. And this is You Don't Know Jack.
Jack is just a regular guy, like you and me, facing life one day at a time, trying to be the best it can be. Then Jack comes tumbling down, you think that's the end of him. Judging hearts shoot the wounded, thinking God won't forgive again. But you don't know Jack, you don't know God. You don't know what grace is about. Jack gets up every time he falls, God forgives every time he calls. And just sing, blood redeems, nothing will change that fact. Many of us are just like Jack, condemned by an evil look. We don't fit in like the bank, they judge a cover without reading the book. They put God in the little box that can't contain or define God's grace and His mercy, and so faith in my cross at night. But you don't know Jack, you don't know God. You don't know what grace is about. Jack gets up every time he falls, God forgives every time he calls. And just sing, blood redeems, nothing will change that matter. God gives His strength to us, we need it all of the time. We fall so short of His glory, we fall short of His design. Just like the Father loved the prodigal and always welcomed him back. You see, Jack never gives up on God, God never gives up on Jack. But you don't know Jack, you don't know God. You don't know what His grace is about. Jack gets up every time he falls, God forgives every time he calls. Just sing, blood redeems, nothing will change like that. You don't know Jack, You don't know God. You don't know what His grace is about. Jack gets up every time he falls. God forgives every time he calls. You hate your brother, you don't know God. You think it's over. If you think it's over. But if you think it's over, then you don't know Jack.
You guys got any projects you're working on currently?
Actually, we're just finishing up our last CD called "Living in Babylon," and that's exactly what the CD is about. It has a lot of songs that are could be kind of hard for people to listen to. The lyrics, they're straight to the heart lyrics, and it basically the whole concept of the album is how if we don't change as people, we're going to end up living in Babylon, because it's getting worse and worse and worse. The other project that we're thinking of doing is, because we all have a heart for the homeless community. And in fact, the CD release, which is April 28th, we're going to have that. It's going to be done at the Cross Training Center, which is a community center type thing where they help the homeless and the low income, and they retrain them for different jobs. They have all kind of different things going on, auto parts, computer, all kind of things, and they go out into the community and really minister to them, and that's why I chose to have it there. The other thing is that we'd like to start going out into the homeless community and minister to them one-on-one, actually go out into the street and you'll probably be seeing us downtown this summer just playing acoustic stuff and ministering to the homeless people, the homeless community down there. This song is called "The Bride," and it was written many years ago with my help of my brother. And we met a lot of people that were hurt by churches, hurt by other Christians, and that's not who Jesus is. And so we went about to write this song about, it's actually taken from the Song of Songs, and about how we as Jesus thinks of us as His bride. He's our groom, He's our lover, and He doesn't in no way want to hurt us, and this is called "The Bride."
You have been beaten, weary from the race. Your body says give up, you cannot stand the pace. But I am right beside you, I won't let you fall. If you listen closely now, you will hear me as I call. I am your lover, you are my bride. I am your lover, you are my bride. I am your lover, you are my bride. Come with me, come with me, come with me. She's right. Living without love is what you feeling, because I've felt it too. But I am right beside you, I won't let you fall. If you listen closely now, you will hear me as I call. I am your lover, you are my bride. I am your lover, you are my bride. I am your lover, you are my bride. Come with me. 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 My precious bride. You have been beaten, baby, from the race. Your body's just give up, 'cause you cannot stand the pace. But I am right beside you, I won't let you go. If you listen closely now, you will hear me as I call. I am your lover, you are my bride. I am your lover, you are my bride. I am your lover, you are my bride. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come away with me, my love. 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 I am your lover, you are my bride. I am your lover, you are my bride. I am your lover, you are my bride. Come with me. 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 My precious bride.